In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of step 4 of the 4-step process towards learning your driving theory. Step 4 is all about hazard perception. In this step, you'll watch videos of real-life driving scenes where you'll need to spot and react to developing hazards. A developing hazard is one which would cause you to slow down, change direction, or stop. So let's get started by clicking on the step 4 button. So we're now on the hazard perception page, and we can see that the button has turned green, giving us a visual clue as to where we are on the site. The panel on the right tells us that this is where we're going to learn to spot developing hazards. It tells us that we can score up to 5 points on each hazard. It also tells us that the earlier we spot a hazard, the more points we'll score. And it also confirms that a developing hazard is one which would cause us to change course, speed, or to stop. So let's scroll down. The first thing to notice is that we have some expanding panels here containing supporting information about the hazard perception test, and I encourage you to read through those. To go to the videos, we click this button here. We're now on the video selection page. We can see that selecting a video is a 2-step process. Step 1 is to select the video group, and for this demonstration we're going to use the official DSA videos, and step 2 is to select a video from within the group. I would just like to point out that in the top right hand corner we have a checkbox, show only my videos from this group. If I ticked that box, the list below would only show videos which I've already added to my videos. The colour key at the bottom shows the score associated with each video. A red dot against a video means that we've scored less than 40% in that video. An amber dot against a video means we've scored less than 80%. And a green dot against a video means we've scored more than or equal to 80%. So we're going to take a test on DSA video 1, which we'll do by clicking the green Take a Test button. Equally, we could look at the answers for a video by clicking the orange Answers button. So to take the test on video 1, we'll click the Take Test button. Okay, so our video is now loaded and ready to play. We need to click the play button to start the video and our test. When the video plays, we need to click it each time we see a developing hazard. Our score will be shown at the end of the video. Please pay particular attention to the text inside the red border. It tells us not to click rapidly, in a pattern, or excessively, as you may score 0. This is in place to simulate the rules applied during the real DSA hazard perception tests. So let's click the play button and get started. Each time we see an activity which may develop into a hazard, we click the video. So I clicked there because the man was walking across to the van. We have an oncoming car which may cause us to slow down, change direction, or stop. As we're driving down the road, we're continuously looking at the cars, car doors, activity on the pavement. We can see a pedestrian there, so I'll click in case he walked into the road without looking. So we're still scanning the cars, the pavements. There's somebody walking out from a house in front of us, crossing the road. Now running towards that parked car, so I'll click again. The car is now signalling right, so I'll click again, and the car has pulled out in front of us, causing us to slow down. The fact that we had to slow down means that that was a developing hazard, and we'll click the pedestrian in case he walks in front of us. So you can see that on that test I scored 5 out of 5. On the results screen we can add the video to my videos. My videos is very useful when you want to come back to a particular video later to review it, to look at the answers, or to play it again. We can take the test again, or we can show the answers. For the purpose of this demonstration we're going to show the answers. So our answers video has loaded. We can see that we need to click the play button to start the video, and we can see that the green markers on the progress bar show where we clicked the last time we took this test. The yellow vertical bars indicate hazards which didn't develop. The blue vertical bars indicate things we should be keeping an eye on whilst we're driving down the road. The red area indicates the scoring zone. The beginning of the red area indicates a score of 5, and as it fades into pink it indicates a score of 1. So we can see that the earlier we click when the hazard starts to develop, the more points we're going to score. So let's click the play button. Okay, so the man crossing the road towards his van was a potential hazard which didn't develop, hence the yellow circle. All yellow circles are hazards which didn't develop. All blue squares are things we should be keeping an eye on. We can see that each time a hazard changes, the video pauses. That's because I have the pause the video for me when the hazards change box ticked. Each hazard has a description which pops up on the video, and when you're playing the videos for yourself, please read those descriptions as they will help you learn what you should be looking for. I'm just going to click through them to keep going. Okay, we're now entering the score zone. We can see the red area on the progress bar below. If we'd clicked now, we would have scored 5. Here we would have scored 4. Here we would have scored 3. Here 2. And here 1. So we can see that the earlier we spot a hazard and click, the higher we score. Okay, so we've taken the test, we've watched the answers, and now we have this summary page. So, in overview, the videos are designed to test your ability to spot developing hazards, and developing hazards are anything which would cause you to slow down, change direction or stop, and then you can watch the answer videos which will show you exactly where the hazards were and help you to understand the sort of scenarios that you need to be looking out for.